Hey guys, it's Jason. And if you know me, which I'm hoping some of you do, I love this app called Pulse. Pulse. Apple says it's one of the 20 best apps ever invented. I honestly would have to say, and I didn't study there. I was just trying to think what I was going to say. Um, you know, this is probably I'd have to say the best app ever invented. I'm probably going to take a lot of hit for this, but for me because it displays news articles in an amazing way. But that's not what I'm talking about today. I'm actually talking about an article that was on Pulse, and who was it produced by? I can't see. Oh, Maximum PC had this out. And this is kind of interesting. Nevada is the first state to officially approve self-driving cars. Now, when you think about self-driving cars, you start thinking, hold on, wait, a couple months back, didn't Google test this car? Well, yeah, look, there's a picture of a Google car right on top. I don't need this article anymore. I just want to remember the picture to show you guys, which you probably didn't even get to see too well. Probably sucked for you guys. Okay, so Google tested this car, and it was self-driving. And I gotta say, it's pretty awesome. I think they only had one crash. Wasn't their fault. Someone ran in the back of them. So, I mean, I think they got like so many hours. It was incredible. And it drove itself automatically. Now, of course, they had someone behind the steering wheel just in case something went wrong. You know, probably legal and safety reasons. I mean, you don't want the car to just start running at civilians and no one to stop it. I mean, that's a kind of bad idea. But this brings up the idea: if Nevada has officially approved self-driving cars, other states will probably follow. Of course, Nevada is a little out there, but you know, some of their laws that they allow to go on, little iffy. But that's not for up to discussion right now because what we're talking about is we're talking about their self-driving car. Now, we're thinking self-driving car. Well, people usually have either a yay nay opinion of this. They don't have a moderate view on this. They either say, no, I'm not going to let a car drive me around, or that's a pretty good idea. A lot safer. You know, I think I have to take the yay that it's a great idea. We have so many distractions as it is right now. You know, cell phones and everything. Add on to the fact that human error. Human error is, a fact of life. And I actually literally just got through driving school. I had to complete 24 hours in Ohio. That's the law you have to do. You have to if you're under whatever under 18. They're trying to get it up to like 26 now, but you have to get 24 hours of driving school. And one of the biggest things we watch a lot of videos and stuff on accidents. Accidents. Did I say that right? I don't know. Accidents. And accidents aren't very good. People die a lot, and drunk drivers and everything. It's scary out there on the road. I would personally, and people will look at me and say, "Oh, you're crazy. You're the only teenager in the world that believes this." But I would personally be completely content sitting in my car and having the car drive for me. And I say this as a very intellectual decision. I don't say this because honestly, I do like drive. I enjoy it. I like to drive. I like to drive. No, I like to drive. I enjoy it. But when it comes down to it, who's going to make a better decision, me or the computer? I'm not saying computers are going to take over the world, but I kind of put my we put our lives in computers so many times, for so much weather predictions or military stuff. And computers are just in every essence of life now. Metaphorically, of course. They're not actually in life. They're not these little computer parts going around making your cells move and everything. But we have become so dependent on computers. So it would seem only justified that we would start to think, hey, why not have cars drive themselves? I think this idea has been out there for a long time, but the technological breakthroughs and the programmic, that's not a word, and people are going to bash me for this, programmic capabilities of cars. But the ability to program a software, or program any kind of computer with the ability and the mindset of the human brain for crash collision, oh my god, it's late, I'm just going crazy. But the ability to avoid a crash, the ability to just take the human ability, magnify it 10, 20, 1,000 fold, and get us where we want to go. I mean, if you have cars driving by themselves, or of course you're going to be in the car, but who's to say your car can't go max speed? Why can't your car go 180? Because every car is talking to each other really, really fast. What's the problem? They're all going to know where they are, miles apart. Not going to have any accidents. Or if you do, it's probably going to be human error. Or in the rare case a computer chip fails, which, trust me, if you're going to have a car drive itself, you're going to have redundant systems, to second or third degree redundant systems. You're putting human lives on the line, you better have second and third degree redundant systems. But I think this is the future. I think we're going to see 2030, 2035, most cars will be, or the most, new cars produced at the time will be computer programmed. I mean, I see it a possibility. I see it a large possibility. I see the ability when cars first come out with this ability that it will have the on-off switch. You can have the car drive itself, or you can drive, which I think is a great idea. But I'm really interested to see. I'll begin my driver's license May 28th. I waited 10 months to get my permit, which was a stupid idea, let me tell you. But will a car that I get in the future, will when I'm married or when I'm 30 or 40, will a car that I get, will it drive itself? Will it have the on-off switch to decide whether I drive it or it drives me? I don't know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.